I think that we agree on this one that anyone who puts their toilet paper roll where it's like going backwards is
Oh,
a
yeah.
serial killer.
I don't like what. Okay, somebody did this once in my house, I think, or maybe I've come across it more than I would like. And I asked somebody once why they did it,
Yeah, I
and
would.
they told me that it's because they use less toilet paper if it is
It's only because it
going in that
looks.
direction.
Yeah, it's only because it looks like
And
it.
that's a lie. There's no way. It doesn't make any sense to me.
Yeah,
But
no.
it is funny how quickly that'll send me if I go into the bathroom and see that it's been put on that way. I don't know why.
I
It's an
know,
easy
me too.
fix,
I
but
I have the type of personality where I will go in and change it for
oh,
someone.
I 100% every single time I've changed it. So sorry if you are a household that I've been to and that's the way that you like it and then you realize it was changed. But
It's
no,
the
it's
only reason they like it is because they think they like it. They don't know.
yeah. It's like
I
why?
would like to have a conversation. Like I'd like for somebody to connect with us who's like adamant about rolling it over backwards because I want to know the reasoning
Yeah,
behind
I
it
need I
other
need
than like I use less of it. But
well, was it you that said somebody put it that way because their cat was
yes.
getting at it?
So I get
Like that cat can't turn its cool little paw around and go up underneath. It's gonna find a way. Cats will find a way to be destructive.
dogs rule.
Dogs rule.
That's another one we could do.
Oh, cats and dogs. That one's really hard, I feel like, because we were with a client recently and it feels like such a heavy question when somebody asks that and you don't know anything about them. So my coworker and I went into a client's house and she started to say something. I knew she had a dog, I think, because I saw the dog when I walked in. And then later in the conversation, she kind of like paused and was like, "Do you guys like cats?"
I'm sorry, she paused.
She paused. But she's like, "Do you guys like cats?" And I felt like there was this silence between myself and my coworker where we're like, "Okay." Like my initial reaction is definitely like, "Yeah, I don't have any cats, but I have had cats and I don't mind a cat. Like I'm an animal lover."
Yeah.
But some people who are it's to me it felt like somebody asking about politics. And you're in their house and I'm like,
Yeah.
"Oh god,
And she's a
okay."
client.
She's a client. So I'm
Yeah.
like, "Okay, what if like I mean, I remained neutral, so I was okay." But then I think my coworker was like she also froze to the point where the client I think eventually was like, "All right, I guess I just have to like get my point across." She's like, "Yeah, we don't really like cats." And I'm like, "Oh, okay." But it was so funny because we're just like, "Oh no, what do we say?" Like, you know,
I
and
don't
we're
want to
both
offend you.
honest people, but yeah, it's like people who there is a divide. There's a divide.
Yeah. No, I also am an animal person. I ended up with a dog that acts like a cat, which is
Yeah.
really interesting because I always thought that maybe I would have a cat that acts like a dog cat.
Cat dog, cat dog.
It's kind of nice sometimes because she's super independent and like goes and does her own thing, but she's loyal in the times where she needs to be loyal.
Yeah.
But I I wouldn't be opposed to getting a cat at some point, but Curtis is allergic.
Oh, well, that solves it for you right there.
Yeah, it's not
You
going to
don't have-
happen.
It never even has to be a discussion.
I've always been a dog person though, but I appreciate cats.
I appreciate a cat, but like any animal
And I
and
do
any
love some of
person, there
them.
are bad versions and good versions.
Yeah.
Like, there are cool cats and there are asshole cats. I had a friend who had an asshole cat that would attack me every time I went to her house, and it was to the point where as I wasn't even a child. I was 17 or 18, and I was like terrified of this cat because it had it out for me.
And knows you're a dog person.
I think so.
You're like,
I
you
always
can't.
smelled like dogs.
It was like, you can't deny it. You can say that you're an animal person, but you're a dog
You're a dog
person.
person. I can
and
smell
I
it all
smell
over
it.
your dirty ass dog hair covered clothes.
I can smell it on you.
That
Yeah.
was mean. And she would hold. She held it up once and was like, you love your animal if it's yours. So she had it all calm and she's like, "No, come here. It's gonna be fine. Like now I'm holding him. He's gonna be okay." I had a scar on the side. He scratched me. He said, "Row!" Like just like batted at me. And I was like, and she's like, oh God, I'm so sorry. Like, this cat does not like me. Probably the only animal that ever didn't like me.
There's this cat. It's a tiny little orange cat that lives in our neighborhood that Zula is super interested in.
Yeah.
And it is so impervious. It just like goes and like puts his tail on her face. It's just like, hey girl,
Hi.
I don't even care that you're growling
She
at
leaves
me
it
and barking.
alone.
She does that.
Chases squirrel.
Yeah, she does that thing where she's really interested in it, but she like calms down a little bit and then she'll like rev back up.
Yeah.
And the cat just doesn't care. And
That's the dogs with the chickens. It's
I
so funny.
love that cat. I've always liked orange cats though.
Yeah.
Every orange cat I've met has been really cool.
Garfield, for one.
Oh, Garfield's a little bit of a pill, but yeah.
He is a
yeah. No, but okay, wait. We were talking about toilet paper. That was like a
Cats and toilet paper. Peas in a pod.
Anyway, to round it back out, this is two topics that we're covering in one little bonus episode, but
Or broken into two
yeah,
bonus episodes.
but the toilet paper.
Yeah. I mean, the funny thing is that when I think about the strategy where people are like, oh, you use less if it's rolling towards the wall instead of towards the toilet, I guess we'll say. That doesn't compute in my brain with toilet paper. I'm like, first of all, use as much toilet paper as you need, please. I don't want to limit you in your use of toilet paper if you need it. However, when I think about that applied to paper towels,
Yeah.
it kind of makes sense in my brain. I'm like, oh, if I came upon a paper towel holder and the paper towels rolled towards the wall, I feel like you wouldn't get that like where you go to your hands are wet and you go to like pull one off and you try your damnedest to like do that quick, like almost like you're pulling a tablecloth, out from underneath
yeah.
dishes. You're like, I'm going to pull it really hard and it's going to perfectly, the perforation will be, great. And then 9 times out of 10, 75 more paper towels come off and you're like, oh my God, no. Like,
Which is why I like the new technology where they have like the quarter size sheets, like where they have the
yeah,
for the paper towels where it's perforated and it's like the tiny.
we always get those mostly, but even with those, it still happens. Like I try to get the little perforated one, and you know what they did invent that has helped a little bit? Picture it. Stand up paper towel holder, right?
Yeah.
Cylinder on a little heavy base. That's what we have. And it's, same. I run into it every day where my hands are wet and near the sink. I try to like pull one off. A bunch of them come off, or it rips in a weird way that's not on the perforated line, which drives me crazy too. But what they have now is the one that's the cylinder and it has that little hinged arm with the little rubber thing that'll like hold against it. So you can kind of, it gives you literally like gives you a little hand. It's like, here, I got you. I'll hold this down so you can pull this out.
So I like that, but you know what? Toilet paper, going back to toilet paper. Mm-hmm. You know what toilet paper rolls drive me fucking crazy?
What?
When you go to like a national park and they have like the silver metal rod and it's just like, it's not a roll. It's like a rectangle basically. And it only lets you pull off like one sheet at a time because they're trying to reduce people.
Oh,
pulling
wait,
off
like
too
it
many.
does have a roll on it, but it has the big metal like thing that goes over top.
No, not that one. So the toilet paper roll itself, like the paper roll
Yeah.
is on a metal rod kind of thing that's not circular. So the roll doesn't spin. You literally are pulling off one sheet at a time.
Oh my God.
I'm like, I appreciate the sentiment. I am an environmentalist,
yeah.
but I just had to poop and I need
I
like
need more than one sheet.
15
And also,
more sheets.
the toilet paper at the national parks is
It's
a,
one
is a
ply.
half ply. Like, it's definitely, you're going to need double the amount you would need with normal toilet
Exactly.
paper. When you were
Oh.
saying that, it made me think of this will age us, but when's the last time you went into a bathroom? I feel like since living in California or when I lived there, I didn't come across them. But when you go back to like smaller towns and places that haven't been updated in quite a while, When's
I've
the last
never
time-
I've never been to one of those. No.
Yeah, right. You're like, what's that?
Just joking.
When's the last time you went into a bathroom and you washed your hands and the paper towel holder or the paper towels that were available were the like cloth one
cloth.
that just like, if you don't know what we're talking about,
Yes.
if you're under the age of 40, I guess, probably.
Post COVID, that's so
It's
like,
so gross. And I don't know
gross.
how, I don't think there was any way that it cleaned itself, really. Like, I don't know.
I've always wondered.
It just
not always.
dried.
Yeah.
Because I guess their thought process is like, if you're drying off your hands, then they're already clean.
Yeah.
But-
no, but it's like a cloth roll.
Yeah, it looks like the normal paper towel holder where you would like wave your hand underneath and, you know, one would come out. But instead, it's hanging, it's like dangling down this little like cloth thing that, you know, just you just dry your hands and kind of yank on it and it eats it back up into the thing and I guess dries. Like,
It's so, oh God. I've
so-
seen one of those like within on the road trips that I've done, like within the
Yeah.
last year or so. And
in
I'm,
old rest stops where they have it
Yes.
updated and
you're like, no, this isn't up to code. Okay, wait. I have one more controversial component about toilet paper.
bring it on, girl.
This is something Curtis and I have talked about. Do you fold your toilet paper over or do you bundle?
Oh, I fold. And I don't even like, okay, I take off my toilet paper before I start using the bathroom.
I think like before you sit down?
No, I'll usually like sit down and then I get my toilet paper and I think like it's it's probably like, do I do it for time efficiency? Who knows? Probably. I'll take it and as I'm using the bathroom, I'm like folding it into like whatever little, I don't wrap it around my hand.
No.
I don't really like that. If you do that, that's fine, but it's just not for me. I definitely pull off like, let's see, how many plies do I probably pull off at a time? I feel like I probably pull off like 5 or 6 like 5 or
Depending
6 sheets.
If you're going 1 or 2 though, is it different?
I kind of do the same because if I'm doing 1, it's going to be 1 wipe, you know, probably. And if I'm doing number 2, it's probably going to be 2 wipes of 5 or 6 sheets. So for a total of like 10 sheets.
10.
Because I feel like there's always a double. Like you always need to go back and kind of, you know, just double down.
So Curtis is a folder. I am a buncher because I feel like it covers more area.
But don't you feel it's funny that you would be a buncher because I feel like you're almost more type A than me, and I feel like that would drive me nuts because you know there'd be surface area that the toilet paper wasn't like.
I'm too afraid that
Because that to me is like wiping your ass with a loofah.
I'm too afraid. Well, maybe because there have been times where not all of it has gone on the toilet paper. So I'm feeling like it's covering more surface area.
This explains to me so much why when you are here for an extended amount of time, the toilet paper is gone. You're like,
Yeah.
shoo, 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 shoo.
I also-
you make a ball with it. And like,
Well, I probably grab as much as you do, but I'm balling it. And the thing with me is that I also drink a lot of water
Oh,
and
yeah.
go pee a lot. So that's another reason why
Yeah.
a lot of the toilet paper is gone. I try not to use too much when I just go number 1.
yeah,
But I'm going so often. So that's part of the reason why
it's true.
a lot of toilet paper goes missing.
Because Mrs. MIA. I'm
On
like,
my watch.
What mystery of the toilet paper? I
Yeah.
know one time you were like, I'm going to bring my own roll of toilet paper with me. Because you felt
I know.
like you were using so
Yeah,
much.
I know. I feel
so
I feel a
funny.
little bit bad about it, but
So, okay, wait, on the topic of toilet paper, we have a bidet in this house in one of the 3 bathrooms.
oh, that's
which
a
is
good
like,
toilet paper saver.
I don't use it.
But you don't like it. It is a little weird.
haven't used this one, but I used one at a gas station.
Right before
that
you
I'm
use
saying
your
it out
cloth
loud.
toilet paper.
Now I'm saying it out loud. I'm like, maybe I should try again. But yeah, my friend and I, we were on a
Was it like
tater tot.
Was it like a Loves or something?
Yeah, it was either or what's the other one with the beaver, the
Bucky's.
Bucky's. Yeah, I think it was one of those, or a come and go. I think it was a come and go.
The one with the beaver.
Dude, he's a beaver, right? Yeah, okay. The The one with the beaver. New Friends episode.
I haven't been to a Buc-ee's yet, but
You haven't?
There's one in Harrisonburg now.
Yeah, the woman that bought my tea set off of me. This whole sentence is going to sound so funny. The woman that bought my tea set off of me drove over an hour to come and buy the tea set and told me that she was really excited because she realized that there's a Buc-ee's that
is
she
like
can go to, and she was planning to drive there as like a day trip just to go to the Buc-ee's. Like,
they have a cult following.
yeah, they do.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool, but it's overwhelming. It feels like going to a theme park sometimes.
Yeah.
Like,
well, they have like their own barbecue there. Like,
yeah,
it's their own jam. Anyway.
So my friend and I she came with me on a portion of the road trip, and we stopped at one of those gas stations they claimed to have the nicest bathrooms, and they all had bidets, and I'd never used a bidet before. And
that is loves.
She was in the stall next to me experimenting with this bidet, because I don't know if she had either, or just maybe not for a while. So she was like, oh, cool, they have a bidet. And I was like, I just couldn't I know that the water is not being pulled from the inside of the toilet bowl, but, but I just could not wrap my head around. I couldn't get behind letting a device in a public toilet spray water on my bare ass.
On your behind. You couldn't get behind.
I couldn't get behind this, no pun intended. And she was like cracking up and like laughing so hard. She was like trying all the settings and everything. And I just felt, she to me felt like I was like, you're so brave. So a cut to, we have a bidet here. Oliver loves it. He will, which sucks because it's in the bathroom that I like to use to take a bubble bath and to do my makeup. And it's the only one. I want to move the bidet into his bathroom so that'll be the solution. I just haven't done it yet. But he uses that one. And I sit there and I'm like, I don't know. I just feel like it would take a lot of pressure. I feel it's like... Right? Like it just feels like the trickling of water is not really going to do, like I would use, like I'll use a dude wipe. Well, that's an actual brand sponsor if you'd like us. But like a butt wipe. What's the actual name for it? It's not like a baby wipe. It's like they're for adults, like Charmin wipes. There's not like a official name. They're all named by the brand.
Yeah, they're like
it's not a sanitary wipe. That sounds weird.
It's something. It's kind of in that vein though.
Yeah,
like where it's
like a wet one. Which is also a brand. It's funny. What is the common name for clean wet wipes that you use after?
I think it's similar. It's similar to like how we say Kleenex when we're talking about a tissue. It's like that where we've adapted to calling the brand name. Let's go with wet ones.
But I do love those. Dude Wipes has a coconut one that we haven't stocked up on them in a while because I'm trying to be, nicer to the environment and to our septic system. But they because Oliver just won't. I'm gonna call him out on this. He's gonna be mad, but I grew up knowing that even if something says that it's flushable, that you shouldn't flush it. Probably if you want to maintain the integrity and longevity of your septic system, then wipes are probably not something you want to be flushing, because yes, they will break down, but they're not breaking down like toilet paper.
Out here in the country or like in the county, when you're on a septic system.
Yeah. He flushes paper towels sometimes.
Oh,
and
no.
I had to train him out of that.
No.
Fast. Yeah.
That's like last case scenario kind of vibes where you're like, we ran out of toilet paper. It's the middle of COVID. Everyone's hoarding toilet paper. All we have is just one paper product, and I'm not putting it in the trash.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's
I've done it before, confession. Like I've flushed a paper towel, but it was because I think we were at a hotel and one of the dogs took a shit in the hotel room and I was cleaning it up, and I'm like, okay, options are
definitely tater tot.
Put it in a poop bag and put it like out on the balcony, which is, 4 inches away from the next balcony. Put it in the trash can in the hotel room, which is also like 14 square feet. No. Like, no, thank you. Take it down the hall to like a public trash can, or just pick it up with a paper towel and flush it down the toilet. And that's what we did.
Now for my next trick, I teach my dogs how to use the
No, my
toilet.
God, I wish.
How nice that would be. Yeah.
What's up, y'all? This is Kelly, co-host of the Naked Room podcast that you're listening to right now. I am leaving a voicemail on our anonymous voicemail hotline. Yeah, you know it's me, but you already knew my voice anyway. I'm leaving this voicemail so that you know that this line exists. If you feel like contributing to a previous episode or you just want to get something off your chest, you can call us and leave us a voicemail here at 1-213-537-9791. I'll also drop the number in the show notes. We look forward to hearing from you.
The Naked Room podcast is brought to you by hot coffee, cold showers, grit and determination, the power of being a woman.
We'd like to thank ourselves. This is a self-run operation. We have done all of this on our own, other than with the help of our hot sound guy, my husband, Curtis Keeper, who curated all of our equipment and got us up and running.